Hey guys, welcome back to Ragdoll Physics.
Haha.
Yeah.
We watched this meme right here. Look at it. Haha. That was funny.
You do be falling like a sack of potatoes.
What were you talking about before we ended the last episode?
We were talking about what we consider to be our favorite game, I believe. No, Elden Ring, where it's like, I feel like there's not actually a lot to do besides, oh, you can just do everything again with a slightly different build. It's like, no, I think I'm good. So basically, I've told everyone
I don't
where
really
it's
do
like,
that with
I don't really
Dark
feel like
Souls
running through the game again. But if you want to do like co-op or PvP baiting, yeah, sure, I'll hop in for that. 'Cause that's like always fun.
Is it too late to say it's just a prank, guys? Because I've been police chase.
Yeah, I think
People are like,
that's the step.
It's just a prank.
That's the step.
Yeah, when I'm getting
It's
chased
not
by
when
the
you
police.
ran over the
When it
kids
comes
on
to
the
that-
school crossing. Then no, that was, you could say it's a prank then. It's when you tried to leave that saying a prank is too late.
The thing about Dark Souls is, like, whenever I replay it and I want to do a new build, it's usually some time later, you know. And that's the thing. There's a lot of games that I like a lot that I think work better the longer you haven't spent. So, like, Luigi's Mansion, Majora's Mask, I can play that and have played those games literally over and over. Back
Oh no,
to
I
back,
know that feeling
doing
because
challenge
that
runs
is
and
what
stuff.
Symphony of the Night to me is. It is a game that
Symphony of the
I
Night is a really good speed run.
can. Yeah, I can
game.
literally just play it whenever.
Damn,
I can
missed
play it again and be like,
Really?
this is sick.
But then there's like Breath of the Wild, where I fucking adore that game. But you can't play it like over and over again. You got to leave it like a couple of
Yes.
years. So my first playthrough was when it first came out. It was fucking amazing. My second playthrough was like a year or two ago, and that was fucking amazing as well because it was long enough that I didn't remember everything, and I was kind of able to be like, oh yeah, that's so cool, and just kind of explore because I couldn't remember where everything was, and that's what made it so enjoyable. So it's kind of like, I don't know. But then I think about like Bloodborne, like where does that fall? You know, like I love Bloodborne, but like it's one of my, I want to say it's one of my favorite games. It's in my top 10 list that I made on YouTube. But like I wouldn't say I've beaten it more than like once or twice max. I haven't beaten the DLC because the last boss is so hard that I just couldn't do it. I wouldn't say that I'm very good at it. I wouldn't say that like I know every mechanic or every build or anything like that. So it's like, can I really call it one of my favorites?
Yeah,
You know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
you know, I look at every Dark Souls game in that vein, where it's like, yeah, okay, I beat it. I'm not gonna touch it for a couple of years now. Especially at this point where every time I play Dark Souls, I literally only play the same build every single time.
I mainly do because I just know what I like. Dark Souls 1, I'll mix it up a little, but that's because I can't remember if it was Minecraft or this that we were talking about it in. But Dark Souls 1 for me is sort of like Mario 64, where I know it so well that like I can fuck around with it in a way.
It's like Elden Ring, my first character.
Because oh, I know where I know where how to get like there's Zweihander right at the beginning of the game. I'm gonna go for that this game. You know what I mean? Whereas like I actually just know where everything is. Whereas like if I was to do it in Dark Souls 2. I'd be like, I don't know where anything is. I don't know what to spec into. I don't know.
Yeah, see, I
same
think
with,
Dark Souls 2
with
is
Bloodborne.
my Dark Souls 1, because it's like, I know exactly what I want. I want this sword until I get the Smelter Demon sword, and then I'll be using that for the whole game until I get to the DLC as soon as I can to beat the Magic Smelter Demon, and that's just the build that I run every time I play Dark Souls 2.
You love that Smelter Demon. Didn't you name yourself Smelter Demon on Steam or something for a long time?
On
I feel
Discord.
like you did.
On Discord.
On Discord,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, so I don't know. I kind of wonder about that sometimes. Where I'm like, I don't know. Can I really say Bloodborne? I mean, it's my favorite Dark Souls game, and I love the Dark Souls games.
Yeah,
so
and
I-
like with Elden Ring, so much of the stuff you can do is they lowered a lot of the requirements for a lot of the stuff. So like I'd probably say like 80% of the stuff you can try out in a quality build without having to spec
that's
like
nice.
too heavily into something. With obviously there's a few like heavy weapons that need 60 strength because that's a common meme in Dark Souls.
Yeah.
You know, some miracles are obviously like 40 faith, 50 faith. But you can try out most of it, and since I started my first character as a quality build, I got to try out most of the stuff, so I know if I play Elden Ring again, I'm probably just going to use the same build if I play through it again.
That's
And,
pretty
you
nice.
know, doing the exact same thing is definitely not appealing to me since it takes, obviously, longer to do more things That's why this is probably going to be on the back burner for much longer than, like, Dark Souls 3 or at Dark Souls 1.
Yeah. It's also being an open world game. Like,
Yeah.
I think they're better to play some time apart. Are you versing the third Evil X right now?
Yeah.
This is not Scott Pilgrim.
Was that Todd Ingram, number 3?
I have no.
Yes.
Yes, Todd Ingram.
This is Vic, who's chained to his car and he can't stop racing.
Oh yeah. Is that actually his thing?
No,
That way
it's
he
not.
had-
I just made that bit up.
That sounds
but
like
he is
something
chained
that-
to his car.
He's got literal.
Handcuffs on
Yeah.
his
Look
wheel.
at me,
That's
bitch.
funny. Speaking of like things that I've seen, like, Scott Pilgrim is a film that I've seen more than any other, tied possibly only with the SpongeBob SquarePants movie when I was a kid.
I think
So I consider that my favorite film of all
I think
time
it's funny you
because
say
I've seen
that,
it so
'cause I
many times.
think-
And I know everything about it. I have all the books. I've got nearly all the hard copies of all the books, and I've watched all the behind the scenes, and I know all the actors. So I don't mind calling that my favorite film of all time. But then I think about other films where it's like, oh, this is one of my favorites of all time, yet I've only seen it once.
yeah.
You know? Like, I love The Truman Show, but I've only seen it once. Can I say that it's my favorite film then? Or one of my favorites? I don't know.
How many times do you have to see a movie to be like, yeah, this is just good?
That's, well, not that it's good, that it's your favorite. Damn, dude.
Oh, no, stop ready to go. And
You want to want it?
yeah.
But I was gonna say that it's funny you bring that up because I think for my childhood movies, I have 2 ties,
See you later,
and one of
bitch.
them is the SpongeBob movie, as well.
Hell yeah, dude.
With the other movie that I
what's
think
that
might be more that I rewatched so many times as a kid being The Nightmare Before Christmas. Is definitely probably my
A lot of kids do have that in their most rewatched and like children films of kids as a child. It's not for me. I didn't have it until I was like a teenager. Weirdly.
Mine's Cars.
Yeah. Well, so what I was saying with both the SpongeBob movie and Scott Pilgrim, those are the only films that I know off the top of my head that not only have I seen them so many times, I probably can quote them from scratch. But I actually did, on multiple occasions, at least for the SpongeBob one, watch them once and then immediately put it back in and watched it again.
I know.
I did it.
I've done
Scott
that a
Pilgrim, it's
couple
more
times.
like I watch it and then I do. Actually, I might have watched Scott Pilgrim 3 times in one day because you watch the film and then there's 2 different commentary tracks.
Yeah.
So I watched one and then I watched the other. So I watched the film 3 times.
My
in a row.
DVD is stuck on the commentary now.
That's all you need. You know all the
Yeah.
the words. SpongeBob was. I just watched it a lot because I was a little kid and I found it funny as fuck.
Yeah.
I remember that one time I watched the film just to count how many funny faces they made. We are, of course, talking about the only SpongeBob movie that matters, the original one. I feel like we have to clarify that. I think
you
there's
mean
like
the
one
only
called the
SpongeBob.
movie. I don't know if the others are good or bad. I haven't seen them. The original is what we're talking about.
Not the weird 3D animation one.
Yeah. Well, there's like quite a few now, I think. I don't know. I think one of them's actually called the SpongeBob movie, and it's just confusing. And I don't know. It's also like contradictory because like in the new one they're like on the surface doing shit, even though like them going to the surface in the original film was like a big deal.
And they were gonna die.
Yeah. Honestly, that film is a classic, and you can't convince me otherwise.
It is pretty good.
Not in like I was a kid, so I enjoyed it. I think even to this day, it's good.
So many of the ideas in the movie are much like beyond being a kid. Like the now that we're men.
Well, it's
stuff.
literally it's the most on the nose coming of age story that there could be.
Yeah.
That's the point, right?
Yeah.
Is that like he's trying to prove that he's an adult.
Yeah, he's a man. He
He's
can
a
grow a
man.
mustache.
Grew a mustache. Well, that was the thing. That was the inciting incident. Is that he couldn't be a manager because he's a kid. He's a kidager.
Oh no, you don't. What the fuck was that?
Did you do it?
Yeah! I come from behind victory.
Wait, you gotta do it again.
Okay.
You have to do a second one?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna take back all those high fives, or whatever the fuck they're called. Oh, what?
Never mind. Never mind.
Good
Never
stuff.
mind.
I'll just restart. Fuck this. This isn't like a race. You just gotta complete the whole thing.
No. You still have. You have to finish first.
No, I mean, there's no laps. I mean,
No.
this is like fucking Wario Stadium and Mario Kart Double Dash.
Yes, this is like Mario Stadium and Wario Kart Double Dash.
Fucking dare twist my words.
You weren't there, twist line.
I'm gonna make a new Wario game, man. It's been forever.
We're secretly working on Wario Kart, obviously.
Oh wait, no, they made the latest, I guess, WarioWare. I mean, like a
Oh, yeah.
Wario Land game.
I mean, you're asking that. I'm asking when's Waluigi gonna get a game with Wario? And we've been over this topic, but
I mean, look, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We've been over this. We all agree, Frank. Waluigi is
Waluigi
underrepresented.
Dedicated
deserves
Minecraft
justice.
session.
Honestly, if you came up to me and were like, "Would you want a Luigi's Mansion 4 or one Waluigi game?" I'd say Waluigi for sure. That's saying something.
Well, Luigi was the villain in
DDR.
the
Yes.
dance showdown.
Except that he wasn't. It was revealed at the end that it was Bowser all along.
That's stupid.
He was like a fake villain, where it's like, it turns out actually Bowser. And it's like,
Bowser being the villain is not an "it turns out" thing.
the twist villain. But it was. I remember a lot of people being really mad at that. They're like, "Oh my god, Waluigi's finally getting his time in the spotlight." And it's like, no, not actually. But, you know,
What if Wario went to Luigi's mansion?
what if any character other than Luigi or Mario? And
I
Peach
mean,
went to
Wario would
Luigi's
probably just eat
Mansion?
some
What if Daisy
garlic
fucking
and
showed
then
up for
like
once?
fart on the ghost, and the ghost would die again.
It made me so sad that went on the leading up to Luigi's Mansion 3, people were making like fan art and stuff of having Daisy in the game. And I'm like, oh my god, why would you do that?
Why would you laugh?
Well, don't do that. Don't give me hope. You know, like
Yeah.
that would be so fucking cool and original of them to actually like bring in another character like Daisy into this franchise that they could do because it's fucking Luigi's Mansion. You don't have to do these stupid rules that they have.
He did
What's the most
it!
film?
Okay.
That one was way easier.
Yeah.
Pop the
Woo!
champagne!
Defeated. Fuck.
Of course, she wasn't in it at all. You do once again just rescue Peach of all characters from Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's man.
Gotta be honest, Luigi's Mansion 3 is a good game.
Oh, that's
but
right. I've got a suspension.
I
part
really
that
wish that
happens.
they would just kind of change the story just a little bit.
Hey, there we go. See, new area. Camden
Hey,
Beach Bar.
oh, that'll be cool. Nice.
It's alright. Whoa.
Next rival,
It's Letty from
Michael
Fast and
12.
Furious.
Isabel Diaz.
Yeah.
Izzy is definitely a chick you don't want to mess with. She knows everything there is about cars, on and off the road. She's got her ride wired tight.
What?
Comes from a long line of race fanatics. Everybody she runs with is either a cousin, friend, or an uncle. They all stick close, so don't get on her bad side.
Do we get to see this cool Ferris wheel and crash it on a police car?
I don't know.
She's got those scout gloves from the hit video game Team Fortress Twice.
Oh, she's got the Mazda. Nice.
So if you kill her, you'll get her car. Do you want to change your car to the new guy you just killed?
Yeah. It depends if I got it. I don't think I did. I just got cash and I got a new transmission.
But yeah, every single Luigi's Mansion game has the exact same plot. King Boo stole Mario, put him in a portrait, Luigi saves him. That's it. That's the story in all three of them. And it's really annoying because they're trying like gaslight you into thinking, oh, maybe it'll be different this time, maybe it won't be. No, it's always the same thing. Every single time. And it's like, come on, man. Don't although, actually, at the beginning of 3, they do kind of be like, it's King Boo, he's right here, he's going to do the same thing as he always does. Anyway, next time, bye.
Bye.